You call yourself a man? You know you're a lying, low-life, motherfucking gambling degenerate prick. You know that's what you are?
Hello, you degenerate fucks, and welcome to The Degenerate Gambler. It is Monday, the 28th of September, and we're here for just another Monday review. Now, this week, I got close with a couple of bets, but it was a better Saturday. Saturday was more results that done okay, but yesterday, Sunday was an absolute nightmare. I'm sure anybody who did a bet yesterday with some of those results that were flying about. I'd say even on Saturday, teams like Chelsea and stuff, but yesterday that Spurs game, honest to God, that's just killing football. That's sickening me. But yeah, let me just look through. So let's see. My main bet on Saturday, 2 draws let it down. And both the games, there was plenty of goals. I think it was 2 each, and let me have just a quick look here. Sorry. So my main bet was Swansea, Hull, Dundee, Port Vale. Swansea 1, Hull 1. Dundee, well, that end up a draw, and Port Vale end up a draw. So Dundee conceded late, so they did. The nap was Plymouth, who were absolutely all over Shrewsbury. That beat that, and then Real Madrid at 4-5, they won. 4-5 is obviously 1.8. So it wasn't the worst week, but obviously when you're not successful and you don't get a bet up, it's not the best week. Another one was my early bet, which was both teams to score in the United Brighton game. That was up. Atalanta won. In fact, that may have ended up a draw. Did it? I'm actually not sure what that ended up, but I backed that with Bet365, so I got an early payout. If any of you use Bet365, you know that a lot of the games in the leagues, if the team goes 2-0 up, you get an early payout. Another example of that was my bet on Saturday night, where I had Sampdoria. They were 2-0 up. I got an early payout, but they ended up they got beat 3-2. But I still would have, if Chelsea had it came through and Burnley, Southampton, both teams to score, I would have paid out. But of the 10 teams that I sort of researched and looked, six win, 4 didn't. And the nap of the week obviously was slightly unlucky. Going on to teams, just on the other bets, draws have been terrible. The only one that was even close was the Everton game, because if anybody saw that, it was a dodgy penalty that Everton got that made them win the game 2-1. I think the other one's tonight that it would have been on that, of the draws, is it? My phone's had a heart attack here. Where's the draws? Yeah, the other one's tonight, Villa Fulham. Although, do you know what? I went away from that. I actually do fancy Villa. More about that later. But looking through for teams we missed that we all could have had on Saturday. Southampton were 6-5, which is 2.2. As I said before, they have a good away record. I know they've had bad start, but that could have had them there at 6-5 or 2.2. Watford, now this is a funny one. I had Watford over 2.5 in my early bet, and literally seconds before I placed that bet, I actually had Watford at 17-10. But I changed my mind at the last minute, and I changed it to, not 17-10, 17-20, which is 1.85. At the last minute, I changed my mind, but sure. We could have had Doncaster, who were 3-4, which is 1.75. We could have had Swindon. Swindon have made a decent start at 6-5, which is 2.2. We could have had Lazio 6-11, which is 1.55. We could have had Kilmarnock at 6-5, which is 2.2. All those teams had reasonable shouts, and would have been worth a shot. Could have been. So if any of you did have them, let me know. I'm going to post a bet later that a friend sent me, crazy one, but look at my social media for that. Sunday bet, as I sort of said there, Spurs was an absolute joke. I did Barca, they won. Both teams are scoring the City game, that won. Wolves were beat, Juve was beat, Lyon was beat. Wolves were handily beat. I mean, I'm sure that beat a lot of bets last night. Bayern as well would have beat a lot of bets. So this week on Thursday's show, I'm going to talk about bet syndicates. So if anybody belongs to a bet syndicate or has belonged to one in the past, get in contact with me, let me know. I'm just going to explain how I do it with friends that I work with, and how you and your friends could do it and get yourselves some money at the end of the season as almost like a savings club. But it's a good thing. So I'm going to talk more about that on Thursday. Right, just looking quickly ahead to midweek, and then I'll let you go. Midweek, so tonight in the Fulham game, Fulham and Villa, both teams have scored 3-4. It's decent. That's 1.75. Over 2 point goals is evens, which is 2.0. So that is a pretty not overs is expected to be goals, but I really fancy Villa goal rush plus, which is both teams to score and Villa to win, and I've backed that at I think 3 or 4 to 1. As I say, I'm gonna post. I'll read the bet out now, what my bet is for tonight, but I'm gonna post it on social media anyway. So yeah. So my bet tonight is Liverpool, both teams to score and Liverpool to win. Villa, both teams to score and Villa to win, and then both teams to score in the German game. Hamburg play Paderborn. That's my bet tonight. It's a small stake, £5, pays £108. So going back to tonight, what else do I have here? Oh, in the Liverpool game, if you don't want to back a team to win, both teams to score is 4-6, which is 1.67, and over 2.5 is 6-11, which is 1.55. Those are decent bets because I would expect goals in that Liverpool game. Then what do I have here? Going over the rest of the week. What do I have? Like on Tuesday, some of these start on Tuesday. Because there's Champions League qualifiers. Yeah. So Olympiacos, the winner, 3-4. They're playing a separate team, which is 1.75. And Spurs play Chelsea on Tuesday. I would fancy both teams to score in that game, which is 4-6, which is 1.67. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Chelsea over 2.5. Sorry, is 4-6. 1.67. Both teams scores 4-7, which is 1.57. So a wee bit less, which is unusual. They're basically saying they fancy one of those teams to win 3-0 more than both of them to score. So, what else? Newcastle. When do they play? That must be Wednesday. So Wednesday. Yep, Newcastle play Newport. And they're 4-9, which is 1.44. I would fancy Newcastle to beat Newport. Also, Everton play West Ham. They're 5-7, which is 1.71. I would fancy them to win. And then again, Liverpool play Arsenal again on, I think it's Thursday night, which is an EFL Cup. And again, both teams score 4-7, 1.57, or both teams, or over 2.5 is 3-5 or 1.6. Fulham also play Brentford that night, and they are 7-4 to win, which is a decent price, 2.75. Brentford are a good save, but Fulham, I don't know. Fulham, I would expect to beat them, but that's some good prices for a midweek. Yeah, so that's basically it. As I say, last week or that weekend it was better, as in more favourites won, but there's still those crazy results like your Bayerns, your Chelseas, Wolves last night, that Spurs game, which was a joke. That's beating everybody. So, anybody got a bet up again, send me. And just one quick thing. I was went on with Twitter to, I can't remember what I was doing, and I went to go on that your man, the bad man tipster, and I realised he's blocked me. I don't know if any of you saw that. I posted it on my social media, but like, I don't honestly know what I did. I definitely didn't like tweet at him. I don't think anyway. Unless he listened to the first episode where I told people what I thought about affiliate links and stuff, and those people are obviously not real tipsters. They're just robbing people of money basically to fill their own pockets. But yeah, so, and then I spoke to a few other people online about it. I follow a few people who say he is very touchy. Anybody at all who mentions the word affiliate or questions him, he always blocks him. So just say whatever. If he wants to be like that, he can't take the truth. And fair play to him. Yeah, so that's basically it. Let's say on Thursday I'm going to discuss bet syndicates, how they're laid out, how they work, how you can make money, different ways to bet and save, whatever, fine systems. So join me for that there. And I say, please like and review online. Follow me on the socials. The link will be in the bio of this episode. And that just leaves me to say good luck and happy punting.
Here, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, thanks. Let me find out you fucked up. I'll leave you wherever I find you.